everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. The keen eye might notice there's been a little bit of changes in the basement. Primarily, I dug out this way. I dug all the way over here to the underneath um our little tech area because, amongst other things, we're having power problems over here. Um, our single redstone furnace up here, or redstone furnace, our single lava generator that's running up here is not able to keep up because both of those farm pieces use 40R thick, and then there's also this thing which uses some, but it gets a priority. So we're not gaining power like at all over there. So, excuse me, I need to get some more power conduits. And I want to run it from over here. Now, I haven't gotten that far yet, but we're working on that. Ooh, we got pulsating iron. Awesome. How's that guy still running around? Pulsating iron, remember, is the, this will give us pulsating iron ingots, which we can turn into nuggets, which we can turn into item conduits, which will allow us to automate that thing down there. Where is it? There it is. About to get another. Huh? Yeah, we got another. Sweet. Cool. Toss that stuff in there for now. And seeds. Okay. That. And then we're getting redstone down here going. Well, actually, you know what? I'll pull that out. Because redstone chicken. I need redstone. Also, sealed this off because we don't need it anymore. Slash, I got rid of the stairway. This one's eventually gonna go away too. But we just finished. Awesome. In our AFK time, we got our vivid alloy, which we've been waiting on. I also got molten pulsating iron, so I can turn that into an ingot generator as well, which would be awesome. Just another way to get iron. I wasn't sure which one would be done first, and they're both done about the same time, which is cool. So we're going to get our next cow going, which is going to be this one here. Night Slime and Vivid Alloy, which will give us Liquid Death, which will allow us to branch off into both Stellar Alloy and Evil Infused Iron, which is stuff we need for the Infinity Cow. Another Vivid Alloy, that's fine. I wanted another Vivid, so that's good. So I'll let that stuff run for now. I want another Vivid so we could get more, so I could get another cow going. I had all 4 of these going with the same combo to get the Vivid. I finally got one. So, boosting ability is the best idea for now. Redstone chickens. Alright, so the reason we're working on redstone is because we have magma generators, which are pretty good. They make 5,000 RF tick for every 50 millibuckets. But I want to upgrade them to the heated redstone, because it gets 2,000 for the same amount. Now, it does require redstone, hence redstone chickens. We did these last season also, but I also want to merge these 2 power grids, frankly. I think that's the best bet. But for right now, I don't know how easy that's going to be. And I got pulsating iron. Sweet. Pulsating iron doesn't really give me anything good. It gives me access to crystalline alloy and crystalline pink slime. Crystalline alloy. It's turned into ingots, which does have some uses. Actually, that's a pretty good one. I don't know what these are. I don't know how these ones work. Oh, it's an upgrade for the octadic capacitor. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. That's worth it. It does also give that is a better power conduit though. Which I didn't know. And we crystallized, I think it was pink slime, which can be turned into crystallized pink slime, which I don't actually see a purpose for. Oh wait, there we go. Which is another high power conduit ability, which is about the only thing I see beneficial for it. It works on the pink generator for not a lot, but yeah, so we can do that. Um, Both of them are pretty good, it looks like, so that was my mistake, not realizing how good those are. But I wanted the pulsating iron. Also, I got those from. Sweet. Gun storage in there. Um, Pull that up. Oh, ooh, a builder. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty neat. We might use. I might set that up in the mining dimension once I get power going up there. I just put a bunch of enrichments somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yoink. There we go. I had 9. That'll go nice and quick. You're still slow. Um, Molten pulsating iron. There we go. Yeah. Um, I have a plan for that. Oh, for the moment, I'm gonna grab 2 nuggets or 2 gold and a seared brick. Do. Look down, please. Just fuck on me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I want another nugget, so I can do this. Let's have a pressurized fluid conduit. Alright. So gotta go down to it. Well, might as well place this and then that there. Select that one, insert on there. Oh, there. There we go. It'll be a way to get sent. So in 12 minutes, that'll go, and I'll start making ingots. In the meantime, I need you. There we go. So that'll let that run. And that'll just make tons of resources, hopefully. Lots of pulsating iron. Remember, all we need is a nugget. Well, 3 nuggets to make a match of items, and that'll be cool. Um, yeah. Shut off. Um, to get richer. 13 minutes. So I'll go down the batch cover line. Alright. Today I really don't have much of a plan, like off the bat, but we do have goals, obviously. You are not helping. You're slow. Well, still half of this. Well, Do I have any more placing? I do have more enhanced energy conduits. Okay, we're gonna run some enhanced energy conduits. Let's go over here. And this whole thing will eventually get rebuilt. Well, specifically rewired. It's a block placer. I just haven't gotten quite figured out how to do this again. So there's that. We'll place this here. Okay. I'm. See, this is where I'm conflicted. I kind of want to just go down the main aisle. So just come straight down this way. Run the power line here. I think I want to do that, yeah. Do that. This. So we'll do that. Eventually, I will clear this whole area into a large, like, open cavern like we had last season. But for the moment, we're going to be like this. That would be our snad. Ooh, and that's where did this go? Right here. Right. We'll get that hooked up back up here in a minute. Okay. This is our. This is where we need to hook to. Well, this is where make lava per. Okay, it is there. Ow. Okay, I see how this works now. This is old main knight forgetting how he ran things forever ago. Because yeah. So we're gonna have to hook this here. I hope I got enough conduits, honestly. Oh, that's just two of them right now. Gotta hold this net up. Hey, you got enough conduits. There we go. That should help. Flat out. That should just by default help. Because now we are generating extra power. Because this battery, the capacitor back here behind this block placer, right here. Yeah, it's behind the block placer. Now it's also powering all the other pieces and parts that we are running. Charge this up real quick. This will eventually get hooked to something as well. Here we go. Just cover that hole up so it'll fall in again. Ideally, I will eventually have those up another row too. Um, to secure the oh, this is from the cactus. Yeah. We'll put that on text now. I don't know what else cactus one. I had one. Pretty sure I shoved it somewhere so I didn't lose it. But anyway, so this thing's all now powered up down here, nice and good. Right? Yeah. Now we got good power here, and we got good power here, but we're out of seeds. Doink. This is so much faster than it. And do. There we go. Okay, and we've got leftover seeds. Which is cool. Right up here. Chicken, seed. Alright, not helping. You're still going. You got 4 minutes left there. Okay. So we're doing pretty okay, I think. We've got all our little components are going. Animal systems, so throw it there. That way we get some ender pearls going. Because if I can get a couple ender pearls, I can get some item conduits. We can get some automation going, which I am sorely in need for automation. But I need specifically, I need drawer controller for reasons. Drawer controller requires redstone. Where's quartz? Where do I have this? Not no. Do that's the wrong resource anyway. So I need 2 of them. Oh, redstone tool. No idea. But I need 2 of these, which require stone. Try that again. 2 of those. I'm also going to need a diamond. That's fine. Address. Okay. Go. Put the drawers. Want. So we're going to go down to the basement. Ender pearls. That's the right smooth. Yeah. Got some. Here, we got some money. The, oh. All right. 2. There we go. That should be plenty of these. Wow, that's a lot of different resources. Awesome. This works fine. Yeah, nice to have such an automated system. Too bad I don't store it in any reasonable. Conduit binding. And I'm pretty sure I got something. Conduit. I saw a stack right there. My inventory's a mess. Should really get on that. Alright, we got item transfer now, which is sweet. I've been wanting item transfer so bad. Okay, so we're going to place this right there. Well, uh-oh. Server. Oh, no. Jeez. That's not a good sign. Let me check my server file. Well, the server says it's running fine. Yet, I have no... Hmm. Really? We'll be back when the server's working. And we're back. It's only been a couple seconds. Just decided to be weird. Does that sometimes. Alright, we'll place that there. We'll put the drawer controller on top of it. Or the drawers on top. We'll put this for now. We'll put wheat there. And seeds there. You know what? I probably should get a wrench. Extract, insert one. I'm going to extract on brown, though. We're going to extract on green, always active. We're going to insert on brown, but we're not going to set the priority. Because this one doesn't actually have anything set to it yet. You, however, do have stuff. So you'll want to insert on brown. So you should fill up with seeds as necessary. When I eventually get around to adding to this system, I'll set those then. But for now, we don't really need it to know how to make anything, or how to plant anything, or how to load yet. And I'm only going to set this one up to automate. So this now should extract from here automatically, dump into here, and then pull out of here and put into there. If that makes sense. Okay, extra pivot alloy. So we can get 2 going, which would be cool. Donkey donkey donkey. This room will eventually get set up as well. It's just waiting for me to get around to it. And now that we have power transfer and the main power grid's over this half of the building, it shouldn't be too bad. So we'll let those run for a while. Keep counting. Oh, that's what's going upstairs to make this key. A little bit of gold. Yeah. We have a key, which is cool. I don't have a compacting drawer yet, but we will get a compacting drawer very quickly. Very soon, I should say. Because that is on my list of things to do pretty quickly. There we go. What all am I going to have planted down here? Well, I do have a plan. I just haven't started executing yet. Um, for the moment, we're going to stick right here with the farm. We're not going to expand this too much right now. For the moment, wheat is all we need. We will get some other things though eventually going, but we need the wheat and we need the cows. Or if we need the wheat and the seeds for cows and chickens. Between episodes, I will clean that up, by the way, or off camera. I will clean that up. But so for the moment, where are we at? Cows really close to infinity, which will be awesome. Ooh, we got nuggets forming. We're getting gets going, which is cool here. We have free resources being generated, which is awesome. This is so slow, it's not worth it. You're still not energetic ally, which I'm angry about. Yeah. You're still going, and you're going at some degree. As usual, my inventory is a complete wreck. Um, you know, it really might be time to consider looking into AE. Which is not something I say lightly, because I don't like it. But we'll have to look at it, because frankly, my inventory is a wreck all the time because of all the stuff I'm carrying. Um, oh, there's my energetic. I knew I had some somewhere. I was laying somewhere weird. Um, but so things. That was a really smart idea, actually, of me. Okay. All right. That's cool. Where are we at? Oh wow, we're really close. Okay. Ooh, ores. We discovered ores, so we can find some more ores, which is great. Which doesn't have a thing over here yet. I don't know if it will, but yeah. We got Galamancy going too. I think that was on camera. I forget. Oh yeah, it was. I remember doing that. Yeah. We gotta get more of this stuff going, but that's all Thaumcraft stuff, and I haven't. That's basically it. Um, I have to make the Essentia smelter, which requires a bunch of brass. I just haven't found myself to do it yet. Um, because brass is a bit of a pain. I haven't decided. I might just like go for the chicken. Blaze rod, tin, which I think we have both. Actually, um, no, that was last season. Never mind. See, I can't even keep straight what I got over here. Insert active self-feed enabled. There we go. So nice to have item conduits. You know, these things are like the best, and we just finally got them again, which is awesome. I've been waiting for them. So now that we have them, we can do a lot of cool automation, and we can do it in a lot smaller of a space too. So a lot of this stuff just takes up space. Down here, this will eventually get cleaned up to be a much better system. I just haven't yet. Um, I'd like to get some of this other stuff moved. I'd like to get this downstairs. Honestly, I want to get this mess moved. But I just haven't. And we're getting to the point where we can. So, that will be my goal for the next episode. Will be to get ourselves the heated redstone generators. It's just a bunch of redstone. It's not too hard to get. It's just a bunch of redstone. And a better battery because we're running off of a single basic capacitor, which isn't great. A single basic capacitor can only hold 1,000,000 RF, and it's just a bunch of capacitors. We could go for the next tier. Oop, this one, which is the double layer capacitors. It requires energetic steel, and it holds more charge. And then there's the vibrant, which holds even more. I forget exactly how much the vibrant holds. Okay, 25 million RF, where this one holds 5 million. So it goes from 1 to 5. Alternatively, we could go to the energy cubes, which I forget the unit, because the units are showing weird right now. They're showing in joules, which is something else. Now, that does require us to get into mechanism, which, oh no, we have to get into mechanism, which is one of my favorite mods. But we just happen. I forgot I had that redstone for for purposes. So wait for a moment. So we can start upgrading this stuff. We've scanned him. That's why he's here. But for the moment, we haven't. You charging? No, dude. I'm using basic power. I think I'm using all the energy boosters on. But yeah, no. So we have power coming in now. We got power going to things. We've got our better chickens that we've been going for, and we've got this fully automated now. Now, this just goes. And we're safe. We have no more problems. None whatsoever. He said unconvincingly. He said, convincing nobody. You can go sort of 5 minutes if you want to. It's very clearly wasting right now. Not that we have to worry about that too much. But, yeah. So, I think we'll call it for the episode. Alright, everybody. Take it easy.